Okay, so welcome to Forest Yoga Basic Moves. Okay, there are 8 of these. We're going to start with Ujjayi breath, which is the foundation of your Forest Yoga practice. Okay, so Ujjayi is breathing in through the nose and out through the nose with a slight contraction of the glottis muscle at the back of the throat. So Ujjayi helps us to regulate our breath, so we regulate our energy during practice. It's a warming and calming breath, very calming for the nervous system. And Ujjayi breath is incredible for teaching us how to feel. You know, we can sense our body, we can feel sensation in the body, and also track our emotional landscape within the body as well. And this starts with a deep, steady, conscious breath called Ujjayi. Okay, so we'll build this in 3 parts. Okay, so for the first part, breathing in and out through the nose, as if you were fogging up the mirror in your bathroom with your breath. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, you try. Do a couple more. You know, sometimes Ujjayi breath is described as the ocean breath. As the sound is like the waves of the ocean. Okay, next part. Okay, breathing in through the mouth and out through the nose, but keeping that contraction at the back of the throat. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, you try. In through the mouth. Out through the nose with mouth closed. Okay, do a few more. Keep it going. Notice how with that contraction at the back of the throat, it slows down and lengthens the breath. This may feel strange and unnatural at the beginning. Learning how to breathe deeply is the same as training and strengthening any other muscle. It takes practice, so be patient. Good. Third part. This is the actual Ujjayi, the full Ujjayi breath. Okay, so inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose with that contraction at the back of the throat. Okay, off we go. That oceanic sound of the breath. Inhaling all the way till full, really fill up the lungs. Exhale till empty. Okay, a couple more. Awesome. So Ujjayi, the foundation of your forest yoga practice. Everything that happens on your yoga mat begins with breath. I tell my students in Berlin and on retreat that over and over again. Okay, everything on your mat begins with breath. Okay, yoga is about learning how to breathe, so we learn how to feel. Okay, so part of a deep breath is an expansive breath. So second basic move, you can either have the hands on the side ribs like this. If that feels uncomfortable, then cross the arms and hold on to the opposite side ribs. Okay. Okay, so using Ujjayi breath, expanding the ribs into your hands with the inhale. Okay, so deep breath in. Exhale, relax the ribs. Inhale, ribs into hands, expansive breath. Exhale, release. Keep it going. So an expansive breath so we can expand into our full potential. Getting as much oxygen as possible into the body. Couple more. Good. Okay, so come on up to standing for active hands and active feet. So next basic move, active hands. Okay, very simple. So extend the right hand out in front with the palm facing down. And as you inhale with Ujjayi, spread the fingers and the hand bones wide apart. Let's bring the left hand in. Okay, so reaching thumb and little finger in opposite direction. You feel a stretching and opening across the palm of the hand and aliveness in your fingers. Okay, so we use active hands in most standing poses in Forest Yoga, like Warrior 2 and Warrior 1. So we get energy moving through the whole body. So we're using the whole body to embody the pose, including the fingertips. Okay, active feet. For this one, step the right heel forwards. So right heel is on the ground. Spread the toes wide apart. As you exhale, press the ball of the foot towards the ground and spread the toes. So you feel the ball of the foot pressing down, the heel of the foot, and the toes spreading. Okay, let's do the other leg. Okay, heel of the left foot is forwards. Deep breath in. Exhale, press the ball of the foot to the ground, spread the toes, grounding the whole foot. So strong, active feet, awareness of the feet, very important for protecting the feet, but also creating a strong foundation in our practice, one where we feel balanced and we feel aligned. And we're also connecting to the earth here, connecting to the ground. Telescoping the ribs, okay? All right, so for this one, stay standing, feet about hip distance apart, and then have your hands around your waist. Okay. So telescoping the ribs is creating space in the abdomen between the pelvis and the bottom ribs. Okay. So as you inhale, lengthening the torso, lifting the ribs, creating space in the abdomen. And so inhale, lift the ribs. Exhale fully. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, telescope ribs. And 1 more. Okay, so telescoping the ribs, excellent for breathing deeply and also creating lift, creating space in the torso. Very healing for the spine, especially the lower back. Okay. Lengthening tailbone down. Okay. So for this one, place 1 hand over the belly and 1 hand onto the lower back. Okay, so a little sequence of basic moves here. So we'll inhale with Ujjayi and telescope the ribs, lifting the ribs up. And then as we exhale, lengthening tailbone down towards the ground. Okay, I'll talk you through it. So deep Ujjayi breath, telescope ribs. Exhale, lengthen tailbone down. Inhale, telescope ribs. Exhale, lengthen tailbone down. Once more. Good. So lengthening the tailbone down, excellent for decompressing the lower back, also helping to engage the abdominals that support the lower back. All right, wrapping shoulders. So come to a kneeling position for this one. Okay, so wrapping shoulders, amazing for building strength and intelligence in the shoulder area, and especially these big wrapping muscles underneath here. Okay, so your serratus anterior and your lat that wrap around the side, very important for shoulder strength and shoulder stability. So in yoga, we take weight through the hands and the arms in a few different ways, and very important to protect your shoulders. Okay, so bring the arms up, shoulder height, shoulder distance apart. Okay, so it looks like this from the front. Okay. Then take a deep Ujjayi breath. Exhale, move the shoulders down, move the elbows forwards, and then squeeze the elbows. Imagine that you're pressing the insides of your elbows up against a ball or a block. So as you maintain that squeeze, breathe deeply and feel the chest muscles activate. Wake up. Good. And release. Okay, you also would have felt a little bit of action under the armpits here in the wrapping muscles. Relaxing the neck. Okay, so we can do this kneeling as well. Relaxing the neck, very important part, very unique part of forest yoga. So to breathe deeply, there's lots of things that need to happen. And part of breathing deeply is freedom of movement in the upper chest and the collarbones. So when the neck is tight and we're holding tension here and the scalene muscles are tight, then it restricts our ability to take a full breath in. Okay, so the neck is one of the places where many of us, including myself, hold a lot of tension. So we use relaxing the neck to start to very slowly, patiently soften into the layers of tension that we hold in the neck. Okay, so this is very simple. All right, so sitting upright, soften the shoulders down and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, moving right ear towards right shoulder. Maybe you don't have to move it very far at all before you feel a pretty big stretch in the neck. Slow down, steady your Ujjayi breath. And feel what's going on in the neck. And to release, okay, bring the right hand to the side of the head and use the hand to support the head upright and not the neck. Okay, other side. Full breath in, expand the ribs. Exhale, soften left ear towards left shoulder. Always be very patient with the neck. One more breath. And take the left hand, support the head upright again. Good. Well done. So that is the Forest Yoga basic moves. If you like, do it 2 or 3 times so you get familiar with each of the moves. And then when you're ready, move on to the first beginner's practice. Okay? Enjoy. Thank you. Well done.